Are you thinking about moving to Littleton, Massachusetts in 2024? Are you looking for a local expert that can help you understand Littleton and how it compares to towns around it? I'm specifically based in Wellesley, which is about a 40-minute drive to Littleton, and it is part of the real estate territory that I cover. I don't want you to be caught off guard about anything about looking at Littleton, so in this video, I'm going to share some interesting facts about the town itself, and then we'll look at some real estate. I'm Jane. I'm a realtor in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and this channel is all about living in Metro West area of Boston. So if you're thinking about moving, give me a call. I'm always delighted to hear from viewers of my channel, and just this weekend, I was out in the Littleton area with some buyers that found me on this very channel last year. So let's dive in and take a look at where Littleton is exactly. So Boston is surrounded by 95, which kind of goes around it in a big loop, and then 495 is a larger loop, and it's a major highway that is a tech center. There's a lot of businesses that have relocated out there. It's cuts through almost the middle of Massachusetts on the west. So Littleton is right on 495. So in addition to having terrific schools and being really pretty and a cute New England town, it also is convenient to those driving to their office jobs in the tech areas, or maybe they're heading east towards Waltham. It's also super convenient to New Hampshire. Other things we're going to find near Littleton are Route 2, which is a major highway that runs all the way across Massachusetts, east to west. And towns surrounding it include the town of Harvard, not to be confused with the Harvard in Cambridge, Acton, and also Boxborough. So this little area is full of small towns with cute downtown, teeny tiny centers with very strong schools and just a really beautiful part of our state. So let's chat a little bit more about the schools in Littleton. Niche.com gives the Littleton schools an A rating. Another resource I always check is Boston Magazine, and in 2023, Littleton High School was ranked number 6 in public high schools in greater Boston area. So let's talk about some fun things to do. Not surprisingly, they are all related to the great outdoors. So just 10 minutes away from Littleton in Westford is the Neshoba Valley ski area. So this is the place that you take your little kids, or even your big kids, to learn how to ski. And many of our public schools have programs where on our half day, there's a bus that will drive the kids up to the ski area where you can take lessons. So it's super convenient, and even Wellesley sends their kids there to learn to ski. Another really beautiful spot is Prouty Wood. So there's a gorgeous pond called Long Pond, and we're going to take a peek at a home that was on the market just near the pond shortly, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There's this large pond, and there's lots of places to hike and walk your dog, and just beautiful picturesque woods. There's actually a rare bird that people go to see in the springtime too, called the American woodcock, and you might get lucky and see the unique sky dance of the woodcock come spring. I'll have to check that out and get back to you on that after I view it myself. Let's dive into some real estate. As of December of 2023, the median listing home price was $725,000. Median listing price per square foot was $365. Median sold price is under $600,000. So sometimes when people are relocating here and they're looking for a strong school system and their budget does not allow them to look in the W's, the Wellesley, Weston, Wayland area, then one of the towns I highly recommend is Littleton, because it has that commitment to excellence schools and much more affordable homes, which I'm excited to share with you. I have jumped over to realtor.com to share some listings with you. So right now, we're in January of 2024, we are in a super tight inventory market. So what that means is there are very few homes available for sale. There's a number of different reasons, which I've covered in a separate video. And this is not unique to a greater Boston. It's happening all over the country. So basically, there are more buyers looking than available homes to buy, which makes it a very competitive market for buyers. So right now, there are just 3 active single-family listings on the market. So the first house I'm going to show you is an absolutely gorgeous house at 36 Foster Street. Now, this home just came on the market this week, and I love myself a Victorian, and this has oodles of charm and a very pretty yard. So this was built in 1905, and as you can see, it's an in-town location and really beautiful long-range views. And typical of the era is all of this gum wood and beautiful moldings and and trim and nice hardwood floors. So my prediction is that this will have multiple offers this week. Before you watch this video, I love when you can find these gorgeous old doors and the original hardware. And over here, you can see they have the push button style, maybe to call the help to come and pick up your tea. And this kind of gives you a better view of the built-in bench in this gorgeous foyer. Now, I might have taken down those curtains to show this house, but really elegant and pretty. Tall ceilings, nice interesting shape to the room, and oversized windows, all typical of this era. And another nice view of the dining room has a fireplace with a beautiful mantle and this beautiful plated glass built in. And this has another, of course, there were lots of fireplaces then since they needed that for heat. So this is a nice little study with its own wood-burning fireplace. And then let's hop to the kitchen. So this is nice. It was probably updated, I'm guessing, in the 80s with this, or 90s with this style sink. And then how cute is this? It actually has an antique range that, who knows if that was original. One of the things that you'll find in a Victorian are these beautiful pantries with built-ins. And it's actually, a lot of times people take them out and make them, it's a great place for a powder room if the first floor of this home doesn't already have one. But also pantries are kind of coming back in style. And of course, if you shop at Costco, it's a great place to use as your excess storage. Let's see if we can find an interesting bedroom to take a look. I would not say these are particularly exciting. I do this curved wall, and this bathroom definitely needs an update. Of course, this is almost too Victorian. It's got the clawfoot tub, which is great, and the old style sink. But most buyers are looking for something a little more updated than this wraparound curtain. So that is 36 Foster Street, and we'll see what happens to the market this week. The next house I'm going to show you, I'm excited to share, is on Long Lake, and it's 3 beds, just 1 bath, and it was just 1,000 square feet. But what's super cool is that walking to this beautiful Long Lake area, not a view, but a very short walk. Now this is cute as a button, and it was listed in the fall of 2023 for $439, and it closed for just over $500,000. So even in this past fall, typically the fourth quarter is quieter, but we still saw many things going well over asking. Nice, cute little yard. This is a view of the lake, but you don't get this from the house. So that's just a little bit down the road. But again, super cute, bright and cheerful, a little bit nicely updated, beautifully staged by this realtor to get it on the market. And this definitely went quickly off the market. Now, it has the oak cabinets. Kitchen could use a teeny facelift, but it'd be easy to paint those cabinets and put in a new countertop, and it'd be absolutely gorgeous. And 1-floor living, of course, is nice. If someone was looking to downsize, this would be a great option. And then you have that benefit of being near the Prouty Woods. So that was 16 Long Lake. Now we're getting into the most expensive home that sold in Littleton in the last half of 2023. So this was built in 2018, and it's just about 3,200 square feet with 4 beds, 2.5 baths, and almost an acre. So just as a comparison, if you were trying to buy this house in a community within like around 95, you would be pushing up to almost over $2 million. So you're definitely getting a much bigger bang for your buck in Littleton. And you're in this beautiful neighborhood of similar size homes, similar era. And this is the bells and whistles that relocating buyers are typically looking for, all for $1.2 million. So nice built-ins, hardwood floors, nice white bright kitchen with stainless appliances. And it's open to the family room, which everybody wants. And you can see the view over to the front door. And I like the way they put some drawers on the end of this island. That's kind of cool. So let's take a look at the family room. They have a nice gas fireplace. Now this was not a brand new house because it was built in 2018, but still considered almost new in the market. Open to the dining room, and then there's a nice deck overlooking that large backyard. And then let's go hop upstairs and find a nice primary bedroom shot. Oh, see, I have a guy that can fix that. I know a guy who's retired from installing carpets, and all he does is go around and tighten carpets that were not correctly installed. And this is what happens when someone doesn't install your carpet correctly, because after 5 or 6 years, that should not be doing that. But anyway, super cute room, and you don't need to replace the carpet, and a very pretty bath with a water closet, big generous tub, and then a nice walk-in shower. So this is really pretty. So there's a snapshot of what is on the market right now in January 2024 in Littleton, Mass. So if you have any questions about these listings or any others, feel free to reach out. And I think it should give you a little sense of the wide range of prices and styles of homes that are available in Littleton. So if you are thinking about moving here or to any of our surrounding towns and are not not sure where to start, feel free to reach out and either email me or give me a call or send me a question right here in the chat, and let's get the conversation started. So if you're curious about what it's like to work with me, the first thing I would do is schedule an introductory call and try to get a sense of your needs and goals and timing. And then we'll talk about the importance of having a lender involved from the first step of the game. If you already have a lender, that's great. If you don't, I can connect you with a couple top performers with great rates that I know will take good care of you. And then is the fun part. We get to schedule your visit here, and I can take you on a tour of the different communities that meet your criteria. And then when we identify the right home for you, we will make a competitive offer to help you stand out even in this super tight market. I was out with 2 different buyers this weekend, one who made an offer on a townhome, and there were 6 offers, and my buyer was successful because we employed some of the strategies that I can share with you in a private conversation about how I make my offers stand out in the crowded field. And the other buyer, we did exactly what I'm talking about. I got in their car with the couple and their 2 kids, and we drove all around a bunch of different neighborhoods so they got a sense of the towns before we dove into specific homes. So I will tailor a process that works best for you and your family. So just give me a buzz if you have any questions about that. And remember to subscribe, as I'm sharing a video every week. And thanks as always for watching.